Good morning. Whoopsie. Good morning, everyone. Or good afternoon. Whichever applies to you. Let me get my chat up on my phone and I will say hello to everyone. Give me one moment. All right. Hi, Kim. Hi, Noelle. Hey, Blue. Hi, Callie. Hi, Kenny. The dog is already whining. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Kathleen. I think I got everyone. Hi, everyone. We're going to work on this again today. I had an idea, then I changed my idea, then it's all the things. So we are going to see what we can come up with. Let's see. I think I want golden yellow as well. As one of my colors. All right, let me get some things sharpened and then we will get started. How is everyone doing today? Are we good? I know I'm a little early, but hey, Pickle. Hi, Amy. Be done. All right, let's start on the suit. And like I said, I had an idea and then I just completely decided against said idea. And then this one is not a better idea, but we're gonna go with it. Maybe. All right. So we're going to do golden yellow, fast orange, russet chestnut, and sepia, I think. For some of these parts, we're not going to do all of them. I just got to figure out which parts I want to be this color. Thanks. I have no idea what that noise was. So anyway, how's everybody been? Anything exciting happened since Tuesday? They cannot patch the ductwork, so it would have to be replace all. So there's that. Brian had a flat tire this morning, so he is dealing with that currently. Riding around on a donut. Hi, Robin. Hi, Sue. The other day, I was walking outside, and the neighbor, all I heard was, "Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am." So I turned around, and it's the neighbor who his son had decided he didn't want to live anymore recently. I went over there to him, and he started talking about me walking and pretty much giving me walking advice. To which I was like, "That's great, thanks." And he said something about I would benefit from running more than walking. But anyway, I said, "I'm telling you, this man is weird. I don't understand." But anyway, I said, "I'm sorry to hear about your son." He put his head down for like, I don't know, 20 seconds. Then he lifted his head up and said, "Thank you." Well, anyway, back to what I was saying. And I was like, okay. He stuck his hand out, bowed to me. He stuck his hand out for me to shake, bowed to me, and then walked off. I said, "Okie dokie then." So, yeah, that happened. Are you one of those step counters? Not particularly. It's all based on time. If you focus on time and this is why he's pacing. Okay? If you focus on time while you run. And then I said, "Well, I can't run because of my back and my knees." And he was like, "Oh, so we have pain in our back and our knees. Okay. How can we do this so that we're pain free?" And I'm like, "We ain't gonna do anything. We don't exist. We." I'm just saying, we ain't doing nothing. But what you have done is you have stopped me from walking in my driveway. So, good on you for that. El Creepo. Yeah, we ain't doing nothing. You may be doing something, but we ain't doing anything. And it was a very strange response to the sun situation. I was like, okay. Whatever, Hugh Hefner. I call him Hugh Hefner because he comes out in his robe. Yeah, there's just no back here to walk. That's the thing. So it's kind of just what it is. And I can tell you real quick like that these lights are giving me a headache. All right, let's see. Do I want this to be the gold too? No, he just sits over there and stares and smokes his cigarette. So weird. He is so weird. Absolutely the weirdest person I've ever encountered. And I'm not saying I'd be this way or that way, but dude, your son literally just like decided he was done living here, and you want to talk, you decide it's time to talk about my walking habits? Okay. Well, anyway, that's what he said. I was like, oh, okay. Hi, Kara. I was like, I cannot deal with you. I think I want, do I want this to be gold? Hi, Anna. Yeah, we're going to do this gold too. Or whatever this color is. Whatever this color is right here. Yeah, I said that, but I announced that on Tuesday. But yes, he did. On Sunday. This is who he reminded me of. I have figured out who he reminds me of. I figured it out. Who has seen The Green Mile? Anybody seen The Green Mile? Billy Bob Thornton in The Green Mile. That's who he reminds me of. Like, he reminds me that he would do that. Like, you know, the way that he, like, talks and the way that he laughs and the way that he, all the weird, how weird he is. Him. That's who he reminds me of. Ugh. Did I say hi, Mona? I said hi, Mona, in my head. Did I say it out loud? Not that he would do things to children. No. Green Mile. Billy Bob Thornton's not in The Green Mile. You know, the guy. Tom Hanks is in The Green Mile. That's correct. Is Billy Bob Thornton not in The Green Mile? The guy, the crazy guy? Is that not Billy Bob Thornton? Who's the creepy guy in The Green Mile? Yes, that guy. This guy. Yes. Sorry. My bad. I can't be right 100% of the time. Side note, The Green Mile, part of The Green Mile was filmed about 10 minutes from this house. I thought that Billy Bob Thornton was in there, in that movie. But that makes sense now, because I always said, that don't look nothing like Billy Bob Thornton. But that's who he reminds me of. exactly right. I dreamt something last night, but I can't remember what it was. I was putting on socks. I do remember that. I was putting on socks. And I was hiding my toes because I didn't want people to see my toes for some reason. I don't know. Maybe we should look up what dreams mean if you're putting on socks. Yeah, I was putting on socks in my dream and I was hiding my toes so that people didn't see my toes. I had to change shoes or something. I don't even know. I said, oh, I don't have socks. And then I went looking in a drawer and I was like, oh, look, I brought socks. I'm a dummy. Here, no toe picks. Hi, Ashley. No toe picks. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Lurk away, ma'am. I finished the book Life Flight. I do recommend it. It was a good book. Kenny, I think you would like it. Do I want to do this in here gold or just let it rock with silver? Silver and gold. Was it good? I saw the date. Smacks you in the face every time. I wonder if I should do this whole part gold. Yeah, it's Life Flight by Lynette Eason. There's like a series, but they're you can read them separate. But this is the first one in the book, in the series. I did find out, I messaged the author from that series that I got an ARC from, and I did find out that it is a 6-book series, not a trilogy. Yay for that. She says, so you're just getting started. I was like, that's nice. Thanks. Taylor. Hey, Mandy. Kim, who you watching? Who you watching? Yes, I feel you. June happens. March happens. I feel you. It's just little nods to let us know they're okay. That's how I look at it. Just little nods to let us know they're okay. For some reason, I have Dolly Parton in my head. The question is, Kim, you're not asking my opinion, but I'm going to give it anyway. When you're done. Oh, yay. You with your broken insurance, Brian with his flat tire. Kim. 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 At the end, do you go back over it with your lightest color? Question mark. Sometimes you need to, well, it's just what it is. Is that all I'm doing in this gold? What is this? What's this doing? Do I want this to be gold? Maybe I want that part to be gold. Do I? I won't know what you did wrong. But do you go back over it with the lightest color when you're done? That is my question. I think I want to do this whole piece gold. Is that too much? Is that too much? Is that too much? Okay. That should blend them together and not make them band looking though. Oh, pickle, there is two. What do you mean? Whatever do you mean? So that's going to be this whole part here. And this whole part here. These lines are in my head. And then boop. I haven't decided about that center part yet. It's probably ruining it for my stars. I don't know what color my stars are gonna be. My stars, my stars. Bop. Pablo's? Yeah, we don't have to know things. We just fake it. Also, my, Lorraine book should be here next week. Maybe. We'll see. That seems a little soon, but we'll see. And also, I shared with Tanya the flip through, and she replied with, I never thought Serene would look like a kindergarten coloring book. And I was like, that is accurate. because because that is so true. Yeah, pretend to know and go with it. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I be doing. Yeah, it was funny. I was like, that is actually the truth. It looks like a comic book. Yeah, kind of. Or tattoos. I'm using golden yellow, fast orange, russet, chestnut, and sepia. So hopefully I can get this page done in a timely manner so we don't have to see it again. I feel like the first page I do in Lorraine will have to be in Inktense. The first page I did in Shireen was in Inktense. And part of me thinks I'm going to go in order. Chestnut. Chestnuts are roasting on an open fire. At your moves. You're welcome. Yeah, I may get another copy of Serene. I may. I feel like I need 2 copies. I wish it didn't have those twins in it, though. Ugh. But other than that, I think I may get me another copy. I may ask that for my birthday. It's funny, I was like, I'll deposit money in the account for this book. You don't worry your pretty little bald head over it. I have saved Christmas money. Let's see. Is that all we want? Do we want this to be gold or that to be silver? I feel like this part right here needs to be gold because it seems like it's attached to said part. I'm trying to fight the urge to do the whole suit this color. I'm really fighting hard to not do that. So do we have weekend plans, anybody? Do we have weekend plans? Oh. Hopefully Brian and I, are going to be able to work in the garage. I have got an idea in my head of how I want the end result to be in the garage. So we've just got to figure out how to make that happen. So we will see if we can make that happen. Emma's birthday party, nice. My birthday is in October. Is that what you're asking? My birthday is in October. I would like to finish 2 books, but that may or may not happen. May or may not happen. I wonder if my preacher got his phone unlocked. Oh, this little piece needs to be gold. Doesn't it? Certainly does. And this little piece needs to be gold as well. Or whatever color this is. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. And maybe that little piece right there. Oh, garage sale. Bailey! Garage sale. I've got to get prepared for that, but my goodness, I can't do it now. It's too hot. My friend messaged me. I do pictures with her kids. She's got twins and another boy, and I do pictures with them. I've done pictures with them a lot. And she messaged me last night, and she was like, how cool would it be for you to come and take photos of the twins, senior pictures at the fair? And I said that would be great, but I can't. My heart can't handle the heat, and I prefer not to have a episode out and about if I can help it. If I can help it. What? So okay, we're going to sit that over to the side, and now we're going to ruin the rest of the outfit. Okay, are we ready for this? This is going to be a light gray, black, charcoal gray. I think the charcoal gray is actually blacker than the Pablo black. So, just FYI. Now, we are going to, how are we going to do this? How do you want to do this? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Let's just start right here. I think I'm going to do I want to start with the darkest? No, we're not. We're going to do like we did the gold. Like I said, this probably isn't the brightest idea I've ever had, but here we go with it. Here we go with it. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to take the book apart when it gets here, because y'all know me. Y'all know me. We're gonna make those dark. Alright, and then we're not gonna go over it with the light color until we're done, because I don't want to get the light color muddled up. If that makes sense. And I just realized the top fans is now on my phone. Yay. Dun, 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 dun. Well, you can convert it to whatever pencils you prefer. For sure. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. My stomach's going to growl. Tell me if I get out of frame because I'm really not paying attention. I'm just coloring. So I really need to finish the Daydreams double page. So I need to do that. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Can y'all tell anything? Is this showing up at all on your screens by chance? I know sometimes the lighter colors don't show up. Thanks. Okay. I mean, I wasn't looking for a compliment, but thank you. I was just looking for a, can you see it? Okay, so let's we have a highlight right there, which I'm not sure what to do with currently, so oh, that needs to probably be gold, but we're just gonna make it like that. Like that. Like a so. I did say this already, order me some backup Pablos. Nope, that is not accurate. Prismacolor. That is not accurate either. Polys. Let's just go ahead and get the base down on this helmet. I did see that NASA is working on a new suit for their next adventure when I was looking up suits. I felt the urge to do it blue. Boom, 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 boom. We'll figure out highlights later. Later. Excuse me, what are you? Where'd you come from? Get off of my page. Oh, please and thank you. Okay. Now we go back and do it all over again. I think I'm going to do her hair brown. I think. Maybe like a... I don't know. What do we think? I think brown. I think we'll do brown. Oh, I did not do this. I did not do this. So if I should happen to get my book next week, we'll take a look at it. Like I said, I don't foresee that happening, but I don't know. I know there are a lot of people that probably aren't excited about it. But that's okie dokie. I will say this about it. You get your page worth. You get your page worth. It is a lot of book, yeah. We will see. Let's make those little doodads. That's your gold color? That's too many colors. It's not too many colors, but it is too many colors for me. Lemon yellow, goldenrod, light umber, dark umber, artichoke yellow, ochre, cream, and white. I mean, if it works for you, then it's not too many colors. You probably just need to blend more. Who am I? Okay. Focus, Hayes, focus. Let's get some crap done. I hear you, click clacker. Clicky clacker. I told Brian I was the reason he had a flat tire. When I get this done, I'll pull those colors and we'll see. How about that? How about that? Will that work? I mean, I'm not trying to teach nobody nothing, but I'll do that if you would like. If you would like me to. Okay. I have to finish my super soup first, though. I could possibly use those colors on the stars. On the stars. Okay. Ignore me if I went out of frame for just a minute. It's fine. Let's scoot up a little. Then we won't have to worry about it, right? Right. I don't know why I'm way over here. Motion detected in your driveway. How dare you? My question is am I going to go back over it with this light color or just let it rock like that? That's my question. Yeah. All this time I really thought, I've always told myself, that dude don't look like Billy Bob Thornton. Who told me that was Billy Bob Thornton? Somebody told me that. And I just took it as if they knew what they were talking about. Suits me, right? All this time I thought, man, he don't look like Billy Bob Thornton. That's because he's not Billy Bob Thornton. Did I base that already? Yes. Indeedly do, I did. Can't let it go. Years, Kenny, years. You expect me to just let it go in a second, in a split second, when it's been years. Oh, I made homemade cream style corn. My granny would be so proud of me. Oh, and for those concerned about Raccoon, I did in fact take her collar off. So she can no longer do whatever she decided she needed to do with her toenail in her collar that freaked me out on Tuesday. The collar is off. Do 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 do. No, thank you for getting that song in my head. I appreciate it so much. It's supposed to storm here at some point. It looks like it's getting a little dark outside. So we'll see how that goes. I know that's going to be a reflection probably, we'll see. But I do need to add a little bit of color in there. Not a lot, just a little. Yeah, it's supposed to, I guess, rain all weekend. Callie fixed it. Now we don't have to do it. Good job, Callie. What is she doing, Baxter? Why can't she just be still? She don't know how. Yes, I'm gonna do it with a Tombow marker. I just haven't figured out what color yet. I say Tombow. It may be an Ohuhu. I'll have to look at my colors. I said black, but possibly not. If I do it, you see all these stars I'm gonna have to go around? But if I do it black, I can just go right over them and you'll never see it. Except for the big ones. And then I can add my own little stars. You know what I'm saying? Ma'am, would you calm down out there? They were here looking at under the house looking at the duck, and she was just like standing at the top of the deck stairs just looking at them like, what are you doing? Literally one of, let's say 3, because I don't think Monkey would eat anybody. Literally one of 3 that people can just walk in the gate and she's like, what's up? The others, they're going to eat your leg off. So just know that. What? You what? What are you talking about, Tanya? What's Tanya talking about? No, I did not. She was like, me putting a nightstand together, but I'm almost done. That's nice. I can just hear her. Oh, I think she said something to me. Let me comment. I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? People don't be liking part twos. Y'all know that? Do y'all know that, Millie? Well, they don't like my part twos. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, this is taking me 432 days. Now we're going to move over here to this part. I'm questioning whether I'm going to go back over it with... I didn't even finish this. What are you doing? Did not even finish this part. Hello? I could have been. You could have been. I know I could have been. Sometimes I'm like, where's Tanya? What is she doing? I probably should have done this first as to not to smear things. Do, 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 do. Why is there keeping motion in my driveway? There's nothing there. Oh! The other day, at about 3 in the morning, the camera went off and it was foxes. Dude, have y'all ever heard a fox scream? This fox screamed. Hold on, let me find it. I need you to go up. Okay. Are you ready? Oh, crap. Oh, you can hear it. Did you hear it? Let's do it again. Watch the fox run after the other fox. I'm sorry. if I would have been living there and I'd heard that outside my window, I would have freaked out. Anyway, carry on. I need to send that to Emily. I try to send the littles animal videos when I get them. So anyway, I told Brian that I was the reason that he had a flat tire, because before he left today, I said, we're both going to have a good day. Yeah, Satan says, hold my pitchfork. Welcome back. What'd you do? Did you get food? I need food. I need food. I don't know what I'm gonna eat though. Gold. Oh, she put her nightstand away. Good girl. I have to pick out hair color, skin color, which skin is kind of difficult with Pablo's. But we'll figure it out. Done in less than an hour. Good job. What did you have to eat? Something I've never heard of, probably. I need to go and see if we got the gas smell out of the garage. Fish and chips. I'll just take the chips with the peas, please. Oh, on a Thursday? Are we not supposed to have fish and chips on a Thursday? What does that mean? Why can't we have fish and chips on a Thursday? Because we only have fish on Friday? What? What? No, Brian Allen. No fish and chips for me. Is that like Taco Tuesday? You can only have tacos on Tuesday? No, Brian Allen. It's the day the fish van comes round. Oh, I had an accent right then. I'm so proud of myself. That was a pretty good one too, if I do say so myself. So what color should I do these stars? And I will remind everyone that Tanya has a watercolor in stock. For those interested in that, you can message her on the Instagram and get you a set of AFC watercolors. Use a sparkly gold, but that doesn't show up in the pictures, and then it's a waste of time, and then it makes me mad. We still have things to decide before that, though. Oh, these lights are killing my head. Neenah, did you get your situation figured out? Or are you still waiting patiently? Now, if I go back over it with this lighter color, it's going to smear all of that. Is that something that I want to do? It would make it look a little more, you know, something. Let's see. Let's do it here and see. I don't think it's necessary. Do we think it's necessary to go back over it with this light? Of course. I think it's fine like that. I don't think I'm going to go back over it with the lighter color like I did with the gold. Always do it with the gold though. Okay, let's figure out some colors for your hair, ma'am, and some skin colors, which is going to be interesting because, well, Pablo's. What is on your face? What is on your face? Your face. Something's on your face. Where's my Pablo's at? Hello? There you are. Hi, Britt. Okay, let's see. Let's do... Let us do... What do we want your hair to be? We want it to be... Let's do hazel, which is number 53. 53 hazel. Let's do 37 brown ochre. Let's do brown, and then maybe some chestnut over here somewhere. Chestnuts are roasting on an open fire. Jig frost and nipping at your nose. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, 53 hazel. Oh. A vehicle detected at my garage. Beasley must be home. I didn't do that green. Haha. Hee hee. No. Did I not turn them backwards? I did not. It was grass green, and I don't know what color it was. Whatever. It was this color. It was fine. Where was it at? Here. Okay. Back to the subject at hand. We may not use all these colors. Probably not going to use all these colors for this stringy hair. Okay, who is this? That is... Oh. Okay. It indeed is him. Hi, Joyce. How's it going? Is it raining? How dare you go through and it's so weird. Very weird, very weird. Oh my gosh, she scared me to death. Did you go back to a butthole?
With this on there.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Oh no, that's not Polly. Did you ruin your shoes?
I haven't looked yet. The eyeglasses. Need them now. Hi everybody. Hope you're having a good day. You don't want fish?
I mean, maybe.
Just throw it forward there.
I did.
Alright, leave it on.
Did you go to Tire Place?
Yeah.
Did they able to plug it or no?
The other place, they found a big nail in it.
A nail?
Like a railroad spike. Big long nail.
Okay. A nail, huh?
I still ain't got a call back from Ford yet. So. Facebook post incoming.
Our Polly's arrived.
But they're good. They're not broken.
They didn't look broken. Okay. I'm almost done.
Take time. I ain't going anywhere. I'm working. See how bad these are. Huh, not at all.
Good.
I did good. I didn't ever kick the tire.
That's the first thing I thought of. It wasn't the.
Scoot when I walk like old men.
It wasn't the fact that you had a flat tire. It was the fact that you had brand new shoes on with a flat tire.
What?
It was the fact that you had a brand new shoes on with a flat tire.
Yep. With no shade because it's 1,000 degrees.
Yeah.
My shirt's still soaking wet. 20 pounds lighter doing it. That's why I gotta go back there and put the spare back in right. The little kid, he couldn't figure it out, and I was like, man, it's not that complicated, but you already got it in, so. Thank you anyway. Thank you, but no, thank you. Oh. Even you can.
Carry on. Bless his little heart. It'll be fine. Your combos will be fine. He didn't let you go in there with him, Baxie. That was rude. And I see Monkey could care less because he still wants to be in here with me. This is a lot of hair. I didn't realize just how much hair this is. Okay, let's see. We're not going to use all these colors because... So let's use brown. 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 Why are you so not brown? Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of was the shoes. I was like, okay, you got a flat tire. You have no shoes on. When he left, I said, are you sure you want to wear those today? He was like, look at this awesome fit. I'm like, okay. Okay, buddy. We gotta figure out skin tones. Bye, Robin. Have a good day. I think so. I think. Blue, did you fall asleep? Look at that fantastic stringy hair. Because you can't be fussed by it. It'll be fine. Okay. That's where we're leaving that for now. I was like, what are you doing? That's funny. Okay. I don't know what color to make this face. So we're going to start with Granite Rose, I think. Let's see. Granite Rose, maybe. Maybe some apricot. Maybe. That may be too yellow, so we may not do that. Maybe cinnamon. Cinnamon, maybe? Cinnamon. And maybe brown ochre. Brown. Did I have brown ochre out? Brown ochre. Hello? Brown ochre is number 37. Oh, it's out here somewhere. There it is. Maybe those three. Hello, Melissa. How are you, Melissa? Bum, 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 bum. We're just going to put it on her lips too. And then we'll add a little bit of color. You have to be careful though, because you'll be smearing them other colors into the skin, which is fine. Worse things have happened. Okay. We're not going to be fussed about her skin either. Just so you know. Because we don't care. Okay. All right. Let's see. What are we going to do with the lips? Let's just give her just a little think of lip. We don't want her to have like crazy looking lips. We just wanted to have a little something. Let's see. Just so they have color to them. But nothing. And none of this is doing what I want it to do. For some reason, we've decided we need to be grabby, and we don't want to be grabby. So what are you doing? That's fine. That's fine, I think. Let's see. Are you fine? That's fine. All right. We're gonna just add a little purple in there. All right, so now the star situation is the next issue, right? And then what I'm going to do for the background. So we have to decide, am I going to do the stars in pencil or what? That is the question of the day. I just do digital. I don't have the means, the means and area to do film. Let's see, 190. I think I want to do this right here, this color. One day when I get all my cameras set up, my old cameras that I've collected, I will take a picture and show you all my old cameras. I have quite a few. I'm just gonna make that light. And I'll probably go back and make that darker. I need to decide on these stars. What are you talking about now? I'm leaning toward black for the background. Thanks. But I don't know what to do with these big stars. The other ones I'll probably cover up. Well, you know about watercolors, so you just get in there and talk. Because you know about them. Chime away. Do I do these with colored pencil or not? And do I try to go around all of those little ones, or do I just cover them up? And do I use a Tombow or do I use an alcohol marker? These are the questions I have. She does have a #1 crown, and it's on my phone now too, which okay. Needless to say, I guess that's where we're leaving it, because I don't know what I'm doing with the stars. The stars and the stripes and all that. I don't know what I'm doing with it. So let's bring you up. I still have to finish. I got to finish this, and I need to finish the Daydreams page. Hello. The only thing with making the stars sparkle, it does not show up in pictures. So then it just looks weird. You see crowns, but you don't see a crown on yours. So you don't have a crown, but you can still see other people's crowns. Kenny, here, you did not remind me, but this is the my coloring book that they were talking about, where I didn't follow directions. Where it says, Shannon needs to try a little harder and follow directions. Yes, probably now because it's on the phones now. I got a Gargamel. Look at him. A Gargamel. Yeah, because I didn't follow directions. Because back here somewhere, Shannon went the opposite direction from what I instructed. So her colors do not correspond with the words. It's fine. I probably would do it my way today too. Anyway, okay, I have this and then this one somewhere. I gotta do this one. I got to finish this one, which I thought I was farther along than I am, and apparently I am not. I thought I had done more on this page, but joke's on me. I just hope I still have the colors written down somewhere. I do. Yes, I'm doing it my own way. Wow, why is this book so... It's cold in here. It's just not cold in the rest of the house. Okay. I'm going to skedaddle. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. I may come back Friday night and we'll work on the Daydreams page just to kind of hang out. Possibly, depends. Yep, my color and my rules. I considered doing sprints tomorrow, but we'll see. That's not a definite. Anyway, I will be back Tuesday. I do have an appointment Tuesday morning, but I should be back in time. Hopefully. We'll see. All right. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you have a good weekend if I don't see you before Tuesday. All right. Be kind to one another. Make someone smile. Stay away from your creepy neighbors. And I'll see you next time. Bye.